My name's Ashley Wylde and welcome to my channel, Ashley's Wylde Life. Today's video I'm making somewhat in response to some of the comments that I got on the last video I made about gender. So if you want to get the full effect of this video, make sure you check out that one. You can click the link in the description below or click here. Some people who watched my video about gender being a social construct got two kind of important ideas mixed up. And I want gender to be as easy to understand as possible, so I really want to address this confusion. Just because something is a social construct doesn't mean that it's imaginary. Just because gender is socially constructed doesn't mean that it's not real. For something to be socially constructed means that we as humans, collectively or in small groups, made it up. And there are lots of things that we as humans have made up together that are still very real and affect us in very big ways. I'm going to explain a couple of other things that are also socially constructed so I can create a parallel that I hope helps you understand better what it means for gender to be a social construct. The first example is money. We know that money is socially constructed because we weren't born understanding what money was, the purpose of it, or its value. It's different from culture to culture, and it doesn't stay the same over time. And those are the big players that help us figure out that money isn't something that always existed or that will always exist. Instead, it's something that we as humans made up. That's the system we use. We exchange money for goods and services. Another thing that's socially constructed are our standards of beauty. Like, is it more beautiful to have blonde hair or brunette hair, brown eyes or blue eyes? And again, we know it's socially constructed because the answers to those questions are different from culture to culture and they change over time. American standards of beauty now are not the same as they were 50 years ago. But that doesn't mean that we can just burn all our money or erase our standards of beauty from our minds. Money we need to get through our daily lives. We have to pay our bills and we have to purchase things like food and clothing. And our standards of beauty are pretty deeply ingrained. It takes a lot of work and practice to unlearn the ideas that we have about what it means to be beautiful. So even though money and our standards of beauty are socially constructed, it doesn't mean they're not real. They're very, very real, and they affect our lives in very big ways. Gender is the same. Gender is a social construct. Here's what that means. The things that we describe as masculine and feminine are arbitrary. It could easily be the other way around, and it is, and it has been. Individuals in our society are taught how to be masculine or taught how to be feminine. We aren't born knowing how to do gender. We learn. Here's why it's important that gender is a social construct. If gender is a social construct, then we can change the way we teach and learn gender. If we realize that gender is socially constructed, then we have power over it. We are in charge of defining what gender means. It helps us break down the idea that masculinity is man and femininity is woman. Our society is dangerous to trans individuals and non-binary individuals. And when we realize that the experience of gender is much broader than the way our society teaches us about it, it empowers us to overcome our differences and work together to create a society that has a better system for understanding, explaining, teaching, and learning gender. I hope this helps you understand, and leave comments below about what you want to see me talk about. I want to keep making videos about gender, and I also want to keep making videos that you want to see. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.